we talked about you kind of moving around here and there, and you being a Houston artist, but you also have an East Coast delivery flow, tonality. How did that come to be? Is that from your influence as far as music, or how did you end up? Because I was listening. I said, okay, Memphis, Cali, Houston. He didn't even go that way. How did we get here?
Man, and you know what's crazy is I say this all the time, like when I'm analyzing like my journey as through my childhood, and like I said it earlier, like I didn't have a lot of cultures that I could grasp onto. So what I really felt like was my culture was sneakers.
Okay.
I feel like that was what everybody kind of like I said, knew me for, but that was like the culture that I gravitated towards. And for some reason, like I've always had an infatuation with like the East Coast from when I seen, looking up sneakers on YouTube, I seen Flight Club for the first time in New York. And I'm like, yo, I got to get up there. And I just always been like this huge Jay-Z fanatic too. Jay-Z, Nas, you know what I'm saying? Anything up East. You know what I'm saying? I've just always been like a fanatic for it. For some reason, I don't even know what it was. I had never been to New York. I had never been out there a day in my life. But when I just going through those influences, that's just like the music that I gravitated towards. You know what I'm saying? Like I just remember even when I was in like 7th grade, I'm Kingdom Come, like walking to school like every
my
day.
favorite
You know
albums,
what I'm saying? Jamming Beach Chair, you know what I'm saying? Do You Wanna Ride? Like you know what I'm saying?
So about it.
That was the music that I gravitated towards. So I don't know what it was. Like I didn't really cling to the music from like I would say the West Coast or even like the South as much. You know what I'm saying? It was just more so like I liked lyrical hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And even though we got that in the South too, I'm not discounting any because we got crazy pins out here too. But that was just what I kind of gravitated towards. You know what I'm saying?
One is making more sense to me how you just explain it like that. One for the fashion and that connection, but also I feel like East Coast does a good job of making conscious rap cool.
Yeah.
Like they know how to talk about something and have that storytelling aspect. But like think about a Jay-Z, like they know how to do it in a way that's still like real fresh and real like just like okay, he not just like I hate to say conscious rap is like a square, like boom bap is like square stuff, but they know how to merge that kind of even like a little bit of the Cali, because I don't think the Cali rappers are that much boom bap and that much of a conscious, but they kind of have some of that drip going on with their delivery and with their sauce that allows them to have the duality of doing both, which I think you have as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Like, and I it was something about, and I think I kind of, like I said, I get like a lot of my delivery from like the East Coast, and I always say all the time, like you can kind of tell, from the artist that another artist likes, like what they kind of value in the music. So you know what I'm saying? So a lot of what I value, because Jay-Z is like my favorite artist, a lot of things that I value in the music, which you can see through mine, is the authenticity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The simple fact that what I say lines up and everybody out there knows that it's lining up and they can fact check it and be like, yo, yeah, that's Shun.
Right.
That's, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that's like why the style kind of formed the way it did musically.
With your style being a little bit out of the ordinary, obviously Houston's a big city and we have a lot of great artists, but I would say that you have a distinguishing sound than what's more known in Houston.
Yeah.
Do you think that Houston has shown you that love and has an appetite for the type of music that you make?
Man, I don't get no love in Houston.
Oh, dang.
The H don't show me no love.
What's going on?
I mean, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like most people don't, you know what I'm saying, pop out their own city anyways. And like I said, even though just a lot of people that's here that know me, they've always known me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of different. Like I don't hold no grudges about it or nothing like that. But nah, I get the most of my love from like other countries and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In other cities for sure, but Houston don't really show me no love like that, man.
That's crazy.
You know I love Houston to death, man.
Well, we definitely got to fix it. And it's okay to not hold a grudge, but it's okay to feel a certain type of way about it. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
And see, I do, but I don't let it. You know what I'm saying? And see, for me, feeling a certain type of way is why I move the way I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't use that way to kind of like be spiteful.
Mm-hmm.
I use that to kind of like, okay, well, then I need to navigate this way.
Yeah.
All right, if my homie's not going to show love or is the city not going to show love, then I need to go outside the city and find people who do show love. So
Right.
that's all that is. It just helped me to know how I need to navigate moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. And on Rough Draft 2, or was it Cones and Caffeine when you had the interludes with people from the different countries?
Oh, that was the Rough Draft 2. Yeah.
The Rough Draft 2, yeah. I was like, you know, I'm hearing the different accents. I wasn't looking at it on my phone, so I didn't see the places at first. But I was like, wait, that person sounds like they like from Canada or Europe. And then, wait, hold on, now it's from Africa. I was like, he got fans everywhere. So what does that mean to you to have people that listen to you literally internationally?
Man, that means everything, bro. And that's really why that was the theme that I wanted to do for that project, because I know the same way like an artist never pops out of their own city, they pop outside of their city, then all of a sudden your city want to show you love. So my thing was, okay, y'all like, okay, well, I'm not getting a bunch of love from this particular area. Well, let me show y'all how I'm getting love from these other areas.
Mm-hmm.
So when you tap into it, you like, damn, like, okay. And it should keep you progressing, moving forward. Like, okay, damn, okay, he got this person from here. Okay, what this next song hit for?
Right.
Okay, damn, after this, he got another person from here that's giving him love. What this next song hit for? You know what I'm saying? And these are all just random voice memos that I get through Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Just random shit. Like, it wasn't set up at all. I just, at a certain point in time, I started to get so many of them. I'm like, yo, I got to use these. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have do you do a lot of performances?
Not really. Not in the city a lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My last performance was like, not last year, but it was I think it was last year. It was in, no, it wasn't last year. It was the year before, actually. And it was at SOB's in New York. I actually headlined that joint.
Is there a reason that you haven't done as many as, is it a timing thing? Is it a availability thing, or?
It's more so just it has to be something worthwhile.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting hit with opportunities, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, how's it gonna look if I perform at this spot? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like a lot of the artist shit is just image. You know what I'm saying? It's image at the end of the day. So it's like a fine line between popping out and showing niggas and being exclusive. You know what I'm saying? With the image, you know what I'm saying? So it just has to be something worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? My next performance is gonna be something that I'm gonna put on though. We gonna put on.
That you gonna put on yourself?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that gonna be in Houston or you going elsewhere?
Nah, it's gonna be in Houston for sure.
Okay. Then we there.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we there for sure.
For sure.
Have you had any, throughout your journey, any fears or reservations about being an artist?
Nah, no fears. No fears at all. Cause I put the fear shit to the side early on.
Nice.
Once I figured out that I was finna take this shit seriously, I'm just like, you can't have no fear. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why I approach social media the way I do when I say I'm being social on social media. Right. I remember just running down the whole blueprint that I'm still currently doing with one of my exes, and the whole time she would be saying like, I don't want to like this many pictures. I don't That's fear, because you scared of what somebody's gonna think. Like, I don't really give a fuck about what nobody think.
That's a fact.
And I'm gonna just keep pushing forward. Like, if I really cared about what somebody think, which to put the fear in me, I would never release nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I got rid of the fear early on, and no reservations either, man. Like, I don't regret nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I think that's a good way to live, and it shows through your consistency of how much you put out, both musically, content wise. How do you measure success in your career?
Me personally, man, really just by how many people I know I'm affecting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got a message the other day. Somebody was just like, "Yo, one of my top goals of the year is just to meet Shun Gawd. He's my idol." And I'm just like, "Yo, that's crazy as hell."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
just to know that, man. I'm going scrolling through my DMs and I'm just getting random people like, "Yo, this is some of the best shit I've ever heard. This some of the," you know what I'm
Right.
saying? To me, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's success at the end of the day, because I'm using, and so I say this in like some songs that I'm about to release, but I'm like, yo, true ties is, you know what I'm saying, you creating and putting out into the universe to help other people. Those are what your true ties are. And that's for me taking nuggets of information myself and figuring out how I can help how that nuggets of information can help me progress forward. So it's like that's the success for me. You know what I'm saying? Putting stuff out there into the universe and people gravitating toward it and it's helping them. Or it's, you know what I'm saying, it's getting them through their day or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.